Happy Aloha Friday, Kauai. Here's our daily COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Friday, March 27th. There has been a total of 5 confirmed cases of COVID-19 here on Kauai, with no new cases overnight. The 2 original positive cases who are visitors have fully recovered and left the island to return home to the mainland. We continue to have 1 female resident who remains in isolation at home, and we have 2 adult visitors who remain in isolation. To view the total number of positive cases across the state, please visit hawaiicovid19.com. Please note that the daily count on this site is updated at noon every day. Today is day 3 of the stay-at-home order and day 2 of the mandatory quarantine. And if any of you out there are like me, your days have been filled with concern over coronavirus, the economy, and the anxiety that comes with the uncertainty of what lies ahead. These feelings are understandable given these challenging times. Now more than ever, we have to take care of ourselves and one another. Yes, this is an unprecedented time, and it will likely get worse before it gets better, but I know we will rise above this virus and pull through. It will require us to take care of one another, and in order to take care of one another, we must first take care of ourselves. So today's message is focused on the importance of mental health, and we reached out to the Department of Health for some tips. I'd like to introduce Lauren Guest from the Kauai District Health Office. Lauren is a fixture here in our Emergency Operations Center when it is activated, and she has extensive experience in public health and disaster response. Mahalo, Lauren, for being here.
Thank you, Mayor Kawakami. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you all today, and for the fact that so many of you are tuning in for the Mayor's daily updates from the EOC. As the Public Health Preparedness Planner for the Kauai District Health Office, my main job is to prepare for and respond to the health impacts of natural disasters and disease outbreaks such as COVID-19. From speaking to members of our community, it's clear that there are a number of people who feel that the measures we have taken are more extreme than the situation warrants. As you know, Kauai has limited healthcare resources, as well as a limited ability to surge or expand medical services on island. Due to this, we have taken a very proactive approach in order to protect our island residents, many of whom are at high risk for severe disease. I know that we are asking a lot of each of you as we continue to implement more restrictive mitigation measures, and that these measures have a serious impact on the mental health of our community. I'm not a mental health expert, but we have a large number of public health employees within the Department of Health here on Kauai who do that work every day. They wanted me to pass along the following message to all of you. Loneliness, boredom, fear of getting sick, anxiety, low mood, and stress are normal reactions to a stressful situation such as a pandemic. Here are some tips. It is important to obtain accurate and timely information regarding COVID-19. But increased exposure to media coverage can increase anxiety and panic. Balance time on news and social media with other activities like reading and spending time with household members. It helps to try to keep some consistency in these strange times by keeping your family schedule familiar, the same meal times, bedtimes, wake-up times, work and exercise times, even if some of these things now have to be done remotely. And speaking of exercise, keep doing it. Consider online yoga and hula classes. Keep in touch with family and friends using phone calls, text messages, and video chats. Keeping connected can help share feelings and relieve stress. Talk to your children with honest and age-appropriate information about what is going on, and remember that they take their own cues from your behaviors and emotions. Be mindful of using alcohol or drugs to cope with the stress of isolation, quarantine, and other lifestyle changes. Psychologists and other mental health professionals can help people deal with extreme stress. If you need help immediately, call the Department of Health's crisis line at 1-800-753-6879 or text ALOHA to 741-741. Thank you for staying at home as much as possible and protecting yourselves and our community.
Mahalo, Lauren, for sharing this important message. During this mandatory stay-at-home period, it's important that we prioritize self-care. For me, getting out in the water by myself to surf is imperative to help me clear my head and stay in a positive mindset. I also have 2 very active dogs, Persephone and Kina, that like to go for walks when I get home, before curfew, of course. And I probably should be doing a little more running than I have been lately. But whatever it is that you like to do, read a book, Get outside it in your yard, take a walk in your neighborhood, or watch the return of the Hallmark Christmas movie marathon. Whatever helps you to find a little peace. But whatever you do, please follow proper health and safety guidelines. Stay home as much as possible. Refrain from social gatherings or public outings. If you must interact with people outside of your home, keep a distance of 6 feet of separation. Do not leave home if you're sick unless you're seeking medical attention. Wash your hands frequently and clean surfaces often. Also, I'd like to share some good news today. The U.S. House just passed a $2 trillion coronavirus relief bill, which the President is expected to sign into law today. This will provide relief funds directly to residents. We will post updated information as we learn the details of this bill. We're going to get through this, Kauai. I know we will. We have to stick together and stay connected during this time of social distancing. We'll continue to post updates on our official County of Kauai Facebook page or on our Kauai Emergency Management Agency page at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Center for Disease Control is also updating its website regularly with detailed guidance related to COVID-19. For more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. Not everyone has internet access or follows the news, so please help to keep your loved ones informed. We can do this, Kauai. Take care of one another. God bless and aloha.